It's incredible. Hong Kong people are incredibly passionate about rugby. I knew there were great things going on here in rugby, and it just seemed a great opportunity to come over and be part of that process and help to grow something special for Hong Kong.
British professional rugby player turned coach Peter Drewett has played at the top levels of the sport and coached several winning teams in more than 20 countries. He came to Hong Kong last summer under the Immigration Department's General Employment Policy, joining the Hong Kong Rugby Football Union as a National Coach Development Manager.
Well, I've been brought in specifically to work with the elite national coaches with 7s and 15s and help those coaches coach to the highest ability possible. Is to make sure that all the coach education that we do from children all the way through to the elite coaches is of a high standard, because the better our coaching is, the better our players will become and the more successful we'll be on the world stage.
Women's squad captain Royce Chan says Mr. Drewett brings a global perspective to the Hong Kong team's game.
I think the motivation he brought us, and also the system he brought from in Europe, because normally we just play around in Asia. We haven't seen any team like outside Asia often. So the system he brought us, all the education thing he bring us, really make us stronger.
Last year, more than 31,000 people came to work in Hong Kong under the General Employment Policy. The Immigration Department introduced 2 other channels for talented people from abroad to come work here: the Admission Scheme for Mainland Talents and Professionals in 2003 and the Quality Migrant Admission Scheme in 2006. By the end of last year, both schemes had attracted more than 77,000 applicants. After a 7-year stay, successful applicants can become permanent Hong Kong residents.
I definitely will want to stay in Hong Kong. It's not just about work or career development, but also the overall environment.
Mr. Kwok now considers Hong Kong his home. He arrived here from Singapore in 2007 under the Quality Migrant Admission Scheme and is now a Senior Research and Development Manager for a technology company providing digital cinema systems. He has permanent residency.
I felt that Hong Kong is a good place to develop my career because of its proximity to mainland China, where everybody is looking to China for new developments and new business.
Over the years, Hong Kong has attracted talented people from a broad spectrum of sectors, including financial services, information technology, sports, and the arts. Marjorie Yang has been advising the Immigration Department on its selection of candidates over the past 5 years. She hopes the city can attract more professionals from the biotechnology, aeronautics, or even agricultural technology sectors.
We can attract some talent that can take us through this initial period while we get more of our own talent in these fields. Our kids are very smart. They see opportunity, they will jump in. So our goal is to capture some of government's initiatives and say, okay, we're short of talent here, and let's try and get some talent to fill this.
Faced with an aging population and a shrinking labor force, the government plans to take a more proactive approach to recruiting talent and professionals from outside Hong Kong. The Immigration Department will be implementing measures that were outlined in this year's policy address to relax the restrictions on employment and residency.
I guess if that process is eased and if people are welcomed, as long as they've got the right qualities and experience to benefit Hong Kong, I think that can help everybody. I love the people, I love the energy of the place, I love the diversity of culture. I just think it's a fantastic place to come and work, and anybody should take the opportunity. If you don't have this experience, I think you're missing something in life.